Now, President Trump says he wants the FBI and the Justice Department to investigate alleged links between the late sex trafficker Jeffrey Epstein and former Democratic President Bill Clinton. Posting on Truth Social, the president's announcement came amid mounting questions over his own relationship with his former friend Epstein. Let's speak now to our North America correspondent, Neda Tawfik. Neda, I've been looking at this post on Truth Social at which President Trump says Epstein was a Democrat and he is the Democrats' problem. Tell us more about what he's been saying.
Yeah, well, as you know, this is a controversy that just won't go away for President Donald Trump. And after this week, this latest kind of tranche of 20,000 pages from the Epstein estate revealed new communications, personal emails of Jeffrey Epstein. Everyone combed through it, including Democrats, who highlighted 3 emails in particular regarding President Donald Trump. But in those files were several other names. And so we see President Donald Trump now trying to kind of change the narrative, control the narrative here, specifically for his base that doesn't want to let this Epstein controversy go, despite him urging Republicans and his base that it's all a hoax. So President Trump in this Truth Social post is now suggesting that this is another Russia scam. He's referring to previous investigations that looked into whether, the Trump campaign had colluded with Russia to help his chances during the election. And so he has always kind of held a grudge about the investigations that were held at that time. And so he is saying that Epstein, this controversy, actually points to Democrats. And so in this Truth Social posts, he says he's going to have his Attorney General Pam Bondi start investigating Epstein's relationships, not with just Bill Clinton, but Larry Summers, the former Treasury Secretary and president of Harvard, who exchanged numerous emails with Epstein that were shown in this latest tranche. Larry Summers, has said he regrets staying in touch with Epstein after he was found to have, had these relations with young girls. The Post goes on to say that he wants Attorney General Pam Bondi to look at J.P. Morgan and Chase and other institutions and their relationships with Epstein. And what's interesting, Anita, is House Oversight Democrats wanted more transparency and investigations into Jeffrey Epstein's ties with financial institutions. So we'll see what this leads to if, in fact, the Attorney General does pursue these investigations. And then, of course, the big question is, will they make all of that public?
Neda, very briefly, if you would, as we're almost out of time, in directing Pam Bondi and others to investigate certain Democrats, isn't it drawing attention, though, to the fact that President Trump has not released the Epstein files, which Democrats have been calling for?
Absolutely. I mean, this administration has had so many self-inflicted wounds in dealing with this. And no doubt many will say, look, if you think this is all about the Democrats, why are you not releasing the Department of Justice's files on this issue?
OK, Neda, thank you very much. Neda Tawfik.